Hi, I'm Francine, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to be thrift flipping or upcycling a bunch of these old clothes that I have that I've been meaning to alter or transform or just do something with them. Basically, we're giving these old clothes a new life. Now, very quickly, I have very basic sewing skill or knowledge, so we're gonna try our best. So if you want to try this out with me, good luck to you too. So I've set up the sewing machine already, and I was writing down how I'm gonna go and cut some of these because I have a habit of where when I'm altering clothes, I don't actually have a plan of what I'm doing. So this time I wrote a little chart, so let's begin. Here is our first victim. So I got this actually gifted to me when I was like 14, and I never wore it. I still have the tag on, but I kept it because I really loved the fabric, and I think it would make for a really cute summer top. So I'm going to just make it into a cool fun top. I'm gonna start by removing the tag. I think this is a little longer than I like it to be, so I'm just gonna see where I want things to end and start. Flip it around, wicked wig. Here it is. There's actually already makeup on here, so I don't know why I'm doing a full beat while doing this, but essentially this is how long it is. I think I might leave the length. However, I do want a little, let me look at my little thing. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try put where I want the V to go. I'm gonna try leave a little allowance so I can clean it up. I need this marker. I had a marker. Here it is. This is water erasable pen. You can mark it on your clothes, and then when you wash it, it goes off. But I think I want to be like here. So, and then my bust, this is very poorly done. You know what? I'm gonna base it off of here and measure. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Where's my measuring tape? Oh goodness. Got the measuring tape here. From the little V, we're gonna say like, is that alright? 4 inches, but giving it a little allowance of 1/2 inch. And I'm gonna show you how we do that. I'm gonna try and make some space because we're gonna need as much as we can get. How I'm gonna transform this is make it a halter V-neck. So we're gonna tighten the body as well as make the top. Now, because I want like a little cinch thing going on in the chest area, I actually need to cut it into 2. Oh my god, it's going so bad, guys. That's why, especially since I'm very inaccurate with my cutting and marking, extra fabric helps a lot. The scary part, to cut it. Now, because I am not the most accurate cutter, we want to just try and make this not move so much. So what I'm going to do is some pins so the fabric stays together. That's another thing. If it's moving, sometimes the front and the back shifts like this, and then you have like a really awkward cut. So I've learned my lesson a couple times. We've got the bottom and we've got the top. So we've got the bottom half here. We're just gonna shimmy it on up. And I'm basically going to bring it to, I guess, here. And the next thing is we want to tighten this. We're gonna get some safety pins. I'm just gonna cinch it on one side and then do the same on the other side. What I'm doing is I'm grabbing it from the hem. No, I don't care. I'm just doing it. So it kind of looks like that. I'm going to freeball this from here, kind of just mark where my body is. See how there's the lines that we drawn in this blue? We're literally just going to sew that, and that's how you tighten a top. Yay, that's one side done. Let's do the other side. That's all done. Now we can finally sew. For this one, I think I'm going to do a zigzag. I don't know the difference. Feels like the right one for me. I think there's a light here somewhere. There you go. It's been a while. So, and then so we've cut the bottom, so it's a bit more tighter. Let's go give it a go. Okay, it's giving slant, but you know what? That could work. And see how it's like already hugging and we have a little space. So when we do our bust, we've got that little bust going on. I'm thinking of like that one Jennifer Coolidge. That one. For this one, I'm gonna get my little start again. This is when we start doing a lot of cutting. So we're gonna cut off the sleeves and we're gonna cut a little V and go from there. So I hope it goes well. Yay, we've got a T. First, get rid of the collar. Why am I cutting this way? Ow. Guys, I just snipped myself. I'm just gonna quickly get a band-aid. Oh, guys, I've never snipped that much skin off. Anyway, I've sliced my thumb before in a fruit slicer, so I've had worse done to my fingers, but oh my god, I did not like that. I actually don't know what to do first. I'd cut off the sleeves off, cut the collar too. Okay. Whatever I say then. It took me 4 hours to make, but we have the halter top. Very cutesy. I also made it a little cross over here because it was a bit too long, like it wasn't fitting just right, and I had to ask myself, would I want to cut it a little shorter? No, this took me 4 hours. I may have taken a break in between, but I also sewed it incorrectly the wrong way, and there might be a hole somewhere here, but you can't see it. And until that's a problem, then I'll fix it. Top one done. I'm gonna do some easy stuff now, like fixing the top. So this one's going to be very easy. This actually has already been altered. Previously it was a long cardigan and I really love off the shoulder flowy arm sleeves if you haven't noticed. So I cut a slit before Doja Cat concert, but I don't know if you can tell, it's a really long slit. So sometimes when I move, it just doesn't sit as nicely as I'd like to, especially if I'm moving a lot. So I'm just literally going to sew the sides a little closer so that way it doesn't move as much or just sits the way I'd like it to sit. Outfit change. I just used my finger and was like, okay, this is how much I want to sew together and close it so the gap is a little smaller. So literally, it's just a line. And then I'm just going to sew that. And then with the extra string, make sure you tie it off. And then I'll do the same thing on the other side. Make it more like a straight line across. Not too much. Oh, I still got my shoulders out. Very fun. So I thrifted this from Savers and I originally got it because I really liked the fabric, but I'm already actually quite liking the silhouette. I like that the sleeves are like this. I definitely love the flowers being kind of like a center piece of it all. So what I might do is I might try and just slim it, shorten it just a little bit, and then see how I go. It is like 5:30 now, so 6 hours since 6 or 7 hours since I started doing this. As you can see, I have a little tube top going on. I was trying to figure out how to go about this. Originally, I was just thinking a tube top and a two-piece moment. That way, this could be like kind of like a shrug on top and I have a tube top. But then I thought, no, I'm gonna make a different style top. So what I'll do is I'll just cut it in the middle, put them together, and then put this almost like at the top here. So imagine this lower. I am getting better at making clean like end seams, like this for example now. And then since I've cut this, I'm gonna just close these in. That should fit the top of this, and I'll show you the end product if it ends up working. I think I found my new top for tomorrow. Originally I wanted it more like this, which is still quite fun. Can you tell my style of clothes? This is a really nice pattern. But yeah, now the sleeves are mid-length. And like you saw before, we could do a little off-the-shoulder moment. My worry is just functionality-wise, but as I'm moving, it seems quite fine. Like this could work, this could work. It's just a lot. It's like, this is a lot for me. This is too much for me. I don't know, maybe I'll wear it tomorrow when I go out. It's so... Might make this a 2-day thing because this is... Considering I haven't sewn in so long, it took so long to get the first one done, and this one took me, what time is it? An hour and 20. Like this took an hour to do. The other one took me 4 hours for some reason. To be fair, there was a lot more cutting and recreating pieces, but I was also just getting the hang of sewing again. But we'll see you in the next day to make more clothes because we still have quite the pile there. So many clothes. I want to try and make like 3 or 4 more. Yay.